In this video, we are going to investigate diffraction of light. It's a natural phenomenon that is still not widely understood, or maybe even worse, it's still widely misunderstood. So I hope we can clear it up here. Let's begin with definition of diffraction itself, which is one of notable sources of confusion. Some sources provide different definitions, which might be misleading and often confused with other optical phenomena, especially with interference of light. For example, Wikipedia article titled Superposition Principle in subtitle Wave Diffraction versus Wave Interference. Here we are going to use the most straightforward definition, that is, a deviation in the direction of wave at the edge of an obstacle in its path. The reason why we choose this one will be clear after we do the experiment. For the light source, we are going to use laser pointer to provide coherent monochromatic light. We will use various types of obstacles. And finally, a screen to capture the image produced by the diffracted light. Let's turn on the laser and aim to the center of the screen. See the bright spot on the screen where it coincides with the laser beam. Let's start with the simplest case of light diffraction, which is diffraction by single edge obstruction. Put the obstacle's edge in the path of the laser beam. When the edge is vertical, we can see the spot on the screen spreads horizontally. In this case, we put the obstacle on the left side of the laser beam. Bright area on the screen which is not covered by the obstacle can be easily explained by simple rule of specular reflection. But that alone cannot explain why we can also see bright area on the screen which is actually covered by the obstacle. This is what we call diffraction of light. Now on the screen there is still a bright spot which comes from an obstructed path of the laser beam. This may disturb our observation on the diffracted light that we want to investigate. We can improve the visibility of the diffracted light by making a hole on the screen where the original spot of the laser beam lies. Notable feature of diffracted light by single-edge obstacle is that it spreads the original light spot in the direction which is perpendicular to the edge of the obstacle. The bright area on the screen seems to be continuous, and destructive interference which is indicated by dark fringes is not apparently found.